All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 135-pound division where something astonishing has happened, and it is related to the Gervonta Davis-Ryan Garcia fight. As expected, they sold out their fight. However, there's bigger news associated with it than that, and that is that Gervonta Davis was just proven right, and Ryan Garcia, about who the face of boxing is, because the gate that they have made is ridiculous. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 135-pound division where Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis will be fighting each other at a weight of 136 pounds for no title, but making unreal amounts of money as a result. Their tickets went on sale, and just as soon as they went on sale, they sold out. But the crazy thing is what the price points were for the tickets and how this pretty much proves what Gervonta Davis has been saying about himself relative to Canelo Alvarez. And, you know, the only consistent thing in the world is that, what is it? What's the saying? The only thing that's consistent is things will be inconsistent. Killing that phrase, but I'll explain it in a second. Now, before I do, though, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter, thank you so much for your continued support. Really, really does make a big difference to the channel. So thank you guys so much. Let's get into this. Okay, so Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia are fighting, and they sold out the arena, the T-Mobile Arena. The T-Mobile Arena has a capacity of up to 22,000 people. The prices for the tickets are very, very, very high. So high that nosebleed seats are running for $750, and ringside seats, I've heard, are going some between $10,000 and $20,000 a pop. The market has been starved for a fight that everybody's interested in, and the price points for those tickets have reflected it. So what does that mean? It means that the fight itself may very well have a gate of over $20 million. If you have 22,000 seats available, and say that you sell 20,000 of them because a certain section may not be available or whatever, but just say they open up 20,000 seats and they sell 20,000 seats. And the average price of that to get into that fight, the average ticket price is $1,000. Now, remember, the nosebleeds are $750, and I've seen upper rafter tickets going for $1,000. That is not the floor, and that is not the middle section. So if you say that it's $1,000 a ticket and you sell 20,000 tickets, what is that gate? That is a $20 million gate. A $20 million gate, if that is the number, is just short of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s fight against Canelo, the gate that he made, that they had against Canelo Alvarez when he fought Canelo Alvarez. I do believe that fight was somewhere around 2015, 2016. And it is bigger than any gate that Canelo Alvarez has had since that point in time. I do believe more than any Canelo gate since that time, a $20 million gate. So what does that say? It says that Gervonta Davis is correct, and that Gervonta Davis and the winner of this fight between Gervonta and Ryan Garcia has got to be considered the face of boxing, because Canelo Alvarez is not selling tickets and is not pulling in that type of gates in fights in Vegas. And he most certainly didn't do it in his last fight against Gennady Golovkin. He didn't do it in the fight against Dmitry Bivol. He didn't, in my understanding, that his gate against Dmitry Bivol was less than 10,000. Was less than 10 million. He has not. So how do you define who the face of boxing is? When you think about boxing and what the highest ticket is and what the fight is that most people want to see, what fighter is the A side in that particular fight? And in this particular case, it's Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis also, just so you know it's not a fluke, has sold out in every city he's been in for the last 5 or 6 fights. He sold out arenas in Atlanta. He just set a record in his last fight for the best ticket sales in a boxing match in the Barclays Center. He also sold out in LA. He's also sold out in Texas. He sold out in Baltimore, and he sold out in DC. So you see that Gervonta Davis, and the fights that he can sell out east of the Mississippi and west of the Mississippi. It can sell out in areas where he's from, and areas that he's not from. And then when you put him in there with somebody else that is a significant draw and somebody that other people are interested to see him fight, you get a magnification of it, and you get a $20 million, potentially a $20 million gate against Ryan Garcia. Now, the pay-per-views obviously have not taken place yet. However, I think it's safe to assume, despite what Rick Glazier and other people that really want Gervonta Davis to fail are going to report, it's not going to be the anomaly that they always claim that Gervonta Davis is. He's somebody who can sell out arenas, but nobody wants to see him fight on television. How that works, I have no idea. But I can't wait to hear the explanation for how they come up with Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, because there is Ryan Garcia in there as well. And he is definitely a contributing factor to it, without a doubt. How they're going to say they did 80,000 pay-per-views in the face of a $20 million gate. Going to be very, very interesting. However, for sure, Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, and what Showtime said, which is that this is going to be the dictate who the face of boxing is. I think that this is pretty safe until, that is, even a bigger fight gets made, which is right there to be made, and that is Errol Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford. Because now that you know that the prices and the tickets that are going on for Errol and for Gervonta and Ryan, man, those tickets are definitely going to go like that and higher for Errol Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. You let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.